to make it main. She physically couldn't sit through it anymore. Damn. Yeah. That's different type of lust. Bro. That's a different type. My wife could mother of my children. Never. If we stopped this pod and you just stopped coming around, and she was like, I need Fuhad back in his yacht. ASAP. You took him from us.
ASAP, no Rocky.
He's your boy. He's not your best friend, you know he's mine. You outline her. I wouldn't outline anything.
I'm watching Shits and Gigs.
I'll pick her up with one hand, bro.
I was just watching the Kevin Lang show. What else do I like watching? I love watching Britney and Berlizzi. I'm trying to think because I don't know what I'm thinking of, but I do know that I'm very excited for I'm hanging out with my sister a lot this year because we both have cars, and I'm so happy about that. So happy. We didn't always hang out like a lot. Like, life has been stressful. Like, it's hard. It's still hard and stressful, but like we making the best out of it. So I'm happy about that. And she loves Kevin Lang and she loves Shits and Gigs too. We wish they weren't taking a pause from touring because I just found out my sister liked Shits and Gig, and I don't like to go any place by myself, especially because if the only tour they're doing right now is the UK, and they're like, oh, like, if you ain't get it, come get it in daddy's home, and we gonna pause for a second. I said, now you want to pause. Now when me and my sister tell each other that we like Shits and Gag, which I'm sure I put her on. I'll put her on to both of these shows, but I forget. Now you want to be like, we're gonna take a good check out my ass. Hole. You pissing me off, but it's okay because at the end of the day gonna end. But I am chilling in my bed like I do, still figuring out like what to do. So I do want to save money. I do. But I do need like a passive line of work. I do need that too. Lord. Who knows? Who actually knows? Like, for being so for real. Like, what do you do? You know, when there's like a lot of stuff that you want to do, and then there's a lot of things that you do, but you don't do. I've been saying how I want to be an influencer / model for a long time. Everybody has heard this dream, lucky. Everybody has heard this dream. And it's not like it's even a impossible dream. How do you get it started is the question. Videos like this. Possibly. I'm gonna have to do some more thinking. That way, it could just be up and stuck, low key. Let me brush my teeth. I haven't brushed my teeth since I got up. Ooh, I really need to tell you guys. I need to tell somebody that I want animals, right? And I remember seeing like a ferret, and I was like, oh my god, they're so cute. I wanted one of those. And then they said how they stink very easily, and I was like, not in this house. Not in this house, they wouldn't. But there was a dog Marley that my friend has, and I was gonna get Marley whenever I move, but I'm trying to figure out how to afford that. But I'm sure I can make some shit shake. What else? What else? Oh, so whenever I'm spending money, this is what I've come to conclusion. I usually spend it on food. And if we haven't noticed, food comes and goes like nobody's business. So this year, I decided that I wanted to get a OnlyFans. I'm just kidding. No. I'm just kidding. I've been telling everybody that. I just really like the expression on their face because they're like trying to be accepting, but they're like, unless you making money. I'm just kidding. But nah. Like I do want to influence the peoples, so I say. Okay. Okay. So it's just like a lot of here, and there. But I know for sure that that's what I want to do. And I spend my money a lot on stuff that's like temporary. So like food, and like the monthly things that you need, like detergent, body wash, soap, and stuff. Like that's pretty much it. Like that's where I spend my money, and most of it goes to food. And now that gas is going up and everything's going up, it took $30 to fill half of my tank yesterday. Oh, it took 30 for half, y'all. It used to be 16. I can't do it. Why when I get a car, everything want to go up? Why when I get to adulthood, everybody want to go, oh my God, let's be the worst economy we've ever been. Like, fight me, economy, fight me for real. Like, anyway, but like the perception that I'm having is that I'm terrible with money, but I'm like, everything's going up, boo. Like, you're not terrible with money. This is happening. Netflix is about to raise their prices again. You're not terrible with money at this point. If it was back in the day, I'm sure I would still be a little bit terrible with money. I think I just lack discipline in certain areas with it. But I decided that if I was going to be terrible with money, it's going to be towards hobbies instead of always food. That, because I'm buying, this year I said there's things that I want to buy, that I want to perfect my crafts. Like I literally said I wanted to have like 1,000 hobbies, and all of those hobbies could make me money if I'm down for the ride. You know what I'm saying? So, number one, I am getting a tattoo machine because I want tattoos. But who's not paying $150 for one damn tattoo that takes 2 hours or 3 hours, whatever? I will put, like, I know how to do art. I feel like I could learn tattooing quickly, easily. Like, it doesn't seem hard. I would just have to get through the pain tolerance of it, which I feel like I'm very tolerant of pain. And second, I bought a piercing machine because I said I wanted more piercings. And who's not about to pay for $50 for one piercing? I will be damned. I want a piercing, I think here, which I did cut off half my eyebrows. But I want a piercing here, maybe here. Nah, just kidding. I feel like this nose bridge is too beautiful to fuck up on my first try. But I'm just going to leave it be because I do think, like, I could put something here. I definitely could. But then, no. So here, right. And then I wanted one either in my lip or on top of my lip. I think I want it in. But I'm also thinking under is a beautiful, beautiful look. What else? I mean, ooh, I also wanted vampire piercings. Have y'all ever seen those? Like it goes into the lip and then into the lip and then they come Yeah. And they have some for the bottom too. But I could definitely see it going up under, and then I have vampire. So down. Oh, but I also wanted nose piercings, and I wanted like 2 more holes. Well, at least 1 hole, so I could wear 2 sets of jewelry. But eventually it'll go up to 3 holes because I want to wear 3 sets of jewelry. I don't really care for the cartilage things because on this side my cartilage is very flappy. It's not strong enough to hold up anything. Like it literally is the flappiest, the flaps. I don't know if you could tell. Like literally, and while this one is the same. Well, it has like a hard. Nope, never mind. I can go in and out with my cartilage. I'm not sure if I should be able to do that. I can do it the same way over here, but like this doesn't even have like a ridge. I don't even know if y'all can see that. This doesn't even have a ridge. Like literally, this is a piece of paper. Like I can't even pop it in and out because that's the whole thing. Regardless. So yeah, tattoo, piercings. I'm also getting a sewing machine. I want to get a camera because I want to again do this full time. I also will be doing like content of like modeling and just walking around in outfits because I really do like outfits. That's also what I'm doing, spending money on clothes because believe it or not, I threw away a lot of my clothes when I moved out from my stepmom's house. So I ended up coming here with not a lot, and I kind of kept it to a minimum because I'm like, oh, if you're always moving, why are you buying so much clothes? And I am going to be living in like a 1-bedroom apartment with my friend until we get our apartment together. So I'm like, okay, cool. What else am I getting? Sewing machine? Did I say sewing machine? I don't know. But sewing machine. Because I want to make my own clothes. And I have like experience with sewing. I used to be in home ec when I was in school. So I'm like, shouldn't be too much, shouldn't be too long, shouldn't, because I really want to do that. I used to want to do crocheting, but crocheting, no, can't do it. Leave it be. I'm gonna let it be where it is. What else? I know there was a couple of other things that I wanted to do, but I'm not quite sure what they are right now. Camera. I want to decorate my room. I can show y'all decoration, me learning these tasks and these hobbies and stuff. And yeah, I'm very excited. I haven't really bought any machines yet, of course, because I've kind of been on and off at work. I kind of don't want to be there, kind of do, you know? Anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much where I want to be. Instead of always spending money on food, I want to spend money on stuff that lasts like a good amount of time. Because food comes and goes, and I will be fine. Like literally, there's been all the times I've bought food. Randomly, I'll have random opportunities for my job, for my sister, for my friends to get food. So I'm like, you don't need food. You're just buying food and saying you need it to survive. Like you're a big bag, and that's okay. But at the same time, if you want to perfect and do these things that you want to do, then you have to sacrifice some time and some money spent instead of always doing the same thing that you've always been doing, which for the last couple of years I've just been saying that I've been like budgeting and stuff like that. But no, if I have the money, I will go with my last $20. I will go get a $20 meal. Not even meal like budgeting for the next 3 days. No, that last $20, I'm going to go get a $20 meal. It's not funny, but I literally end up like I spend about $20-$30 a day. I don't understand how. I'd be like, oh, I need this, I need some cleaning products, I need this. All of a sudden, I'm broke again. But it's like I feel like I just need to redirect where everything goes, and I need to figure that out because right now all I'm doing is the same thing over and over and over again. And people say that when life gets too comfortable or the road you're taking is too comfortable, then you're not usually on the right road, because the road that you want to be on and the road that you should be on isn't as easy to walk down. So me and my sister was just having this conversation yesterday, because she was like, usually whenever usually whatever you've been doing, you need to reverse it, because I worry then do. So like I will think out a whole like plan to do things, and I feel like that's why I haven't even really been getting into YouTube like that, is because I needed a plan. Like I was like, I need, like, what do I need to do this? Like, even if I started OnlyFans, I really would have had to be like, okay, so what do I need to get? What is this? What is that? What is this? And I'm like, sometimes in life you really can't plan everything. You really can't. Like, the best you can do is genuinely just do it, and that's it. And whatever comes out of it comes out of it. But I feel like a lot of the time it's not something that like we can control, especially whenever I say I want to be an influencer slash modeling thing like that. And then I'm also showing y'all what I want to do with my hobbies and making money from my hobbies. I want to do all of that, and I want to travel, and I want to do this. I want to live my life. So it's like I'm putting a lot of faith in myself that I know I can do this. But I need to let go of all the worries of if I don't do this. Because I have, believe it or not, for a lot of years, I thought I didn't have a landing net. I thought I just had me. Like, it's just me. And that's all it's going to be. But I do have a landing net. And they have a landing net over here. Like, if anybody in my family or anybody in my friends fall, they have a place to fall. Because I do that. I pick people up. And they will pick me up too. Even if I gotta force them, hold your hands up, because I need to fall right now, and I need you to catch me, nigga. Anyway, but yeah, because I will literally plan out every little detail. Like, this week, I literally put so many things on my to-do, so I could just forget and flow about the world. Like, I literally write everything on my notes, so I can forget about it, but I never forget about it. Like, I write things in my notes, never forget about it. And I'm like, there's things that I'm like, I need to write in my notes. I need to remember that. Forget about it. And then it's like, it wasn't as important because I didn't remember it anyway, so it's fine. I just be stressing myself out, and I really just be like, let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. I really do need to let it go, though. Because regardless of how everything is going, everything has always been perfectly fine, and everything will be perfectly fine, because that's usually how it goes. Like, everything seems stressful now, but it isn't. I'm just making something out of nothing. I'm worried about financials, but I'm like, you've already spent the money. There's no way to go back and be like, I shouldn't have spent the money. Like, I need to go back in time and change that. No, you spent it. But now what are we going to do forward? Like, that's how I think. And you see how I just said forward? Like, maybe I'm already in the future. Crazy work. But, yeah, I need to think about, like, no, I don't need to think about anything except right now. And right now, I could do a video. So I did one. And right now, I could either go back to sleep or get up and brush my teeth. Right now, I am going to make the best of what I got. And is there any other topics on my mind right now? Yeah. But that's genuinely it. Like, it's not even a plan. It's just I'm the way of life that I want to be. Like, I want to be carefree, worry free. Because my sister was like, she needs to be worry free because all she does is do without thinking about the consequences of said actions. And I'm like, and all I do is worry about the consequences of all of my actions, to the fact that I don't think I enjoy my life as much. And that's why I always plan stuff, because I'm thinking about the consequences of me not planning it, and everything's a mess. So I'm like, everything needs to be sorted before I can enjoy myself. And that is actually kind of stressful for me, for moi, because I'm stressed all the way until the event. And I'm like, oh, because I was stressed out, now it's okay, like everything's cool, I can just breathe now. But that's not the case. Like that doesn't seem very healthy because you're stressing yourself out. Like literally, I stress out myself until every event. Like I'm not even kidding you. Like my sister's birthday, I'm going to stress out until then. But I'm going to breathe and I'm going to let it go because I have everything. I have my outfits, I have everything. I'm picking up people. I'm not even going to think about anything differently. I'm just going to let it be. And the things that I can control, like my outfits and stuff, that is what I will. And then whenever I pick up people, they'll let me know where I'm picking them up at. And it's just like, that's it. That's all I can do. Like, I'm not going to be like, okay, so I'm going to pick up this person at this time. If we need to stop and get some gas or we need to stop and get something, I'll have that done by the day before, Because that's how I think. I'm like, I need to have everything prepared for the day. Like, literally, whenever I was on my ways to my sister's house yesterday, I was like, I need to get gas because I know I'm going to be coming back down here tomorrow. Let me go ahead and get gas. And then when I bought gas, I was like, ooh, okay, since I have gas, I can't afford any food. Cool. I'm going to eat at my sister's house or something along those lines. I was like, that's fine. Okay. So then I'm thinking and I'm like, I was trying to figure out why I think so hard. And I think that's because like whenever we were kids, we were taught to like not really have our mind or our own, just do what was told. And now nobody's telling me to do anything. And we're still like, well, I know I'm still kind of living in a kid's place. Like, I don't know when I can step out and just like not. And I'm thinking the only adult thing to do is step up to my responsibilities and do them. And now I think that I'm just overly doing adult responsibilities. And then it's kind of making my life kind of boring and kind of just making me unhappy in a lot of ways because I'm just making shit up. Yeah. Like, I'm making this whole facade of adulthood up. Like, really, adults are just enjoying their life. I feel they're just enjoying what they couldn't do as a kid or what they did do as a kid or doing the opposite of what they've already done. At the end of the day, we're all on like different waves and different journeys and different things. And I think that my next point in life will be me chilling down and not worrying and just doing, because everything happens for a reason. And just because as a kid I didn't have like the free will that I have now, like I'm putting myself in a cage and there's no one putting me in a cage anymore. Like, I literally would be like, okay, just get comfortable outside of your box. But it was a whole facade because I was in a box the entire time. So basically, I was just trying to get comfortable in places that I didn't feel comfortable in this box. I don't feel comfortable in a box. And now I'm placing myself in a box because I always said that I never wanted to be identified as anything. Like, not even pronoun-wise. I don't really care about those, in my opinion. You can call me whatever. But do I care? No, not really. I've had men call me men. I was like, what's up? Like, I be chilling. But I really don't, because I remember whenever you're a kid, you want to be everything. And I still want to be everything that I want. I have so many ideas and so many ways to like just want to help the world and help people. So I'm like, why can't I do that? Why can't I like get out of this brain space of it seems impossible, but everything I've done so far seems impossible. Get a car, move in with other people, like living with a roof over my head and being comfortable with it. Like, I genuinely don't know. You know what I'm saying? But really just getting outside of my box and doing everything that I want to do, because it's not impossible to want to do multiple things at once. It's not impossible to want to sew, tattoo, pierce. It's not impossible. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm trying to get out of the box that I'm putting myself in and actually getting content with I'm an adult now and I can do what I please. And if I please to do this, I need to make it happen on my own accord. And plan accordingly and not overplan. And not even overplan. Just do what I gotta do. Be right. Do what I gotta do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, okay. Anyway, that's it, you guys. If you don't know, now you know. How you doing? It's me. I know I just come in talking. It really don't. It don't be making sense. You just gotta be along for the ride. It really does. I feel like my videos really are gonna give. I'm on FaceTime with you and you're just listening to my bullshit. But that was my little checkup on me. And I hope y'all are having a good day. I really do. I do. I hope that everything is going your way and you are getting comfortable outside of the box that you keep placing yourself in, and be comfortable in different boxes and outside of the boxes. You know, go enjoy nature and stuff. Touch grass, because I know some of y'all are nasty. I know all of y'all are nasty. You're nasty. Anyway, I really am just trying to like get into this loving area of mine, because I used to be very, very much, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. And I feel like I'd be like, I don't give a fuck about you, all of you. Like, I don't give a fuck about humans in general, but I'd be like, there's some humans out here that I love. And I'd be thinking about how like everybody be going through stuff. So I'd be trying to be as kind as I can, but I only have so much energy, because after a while the tap run low and I just gotta go. But anyway, y'all have a good day, love bugs, and a mystical morning to you. A mystical morning, and a gladiator good night. I don't know.